We do not deal with problems. This is Ron Wojciechowski for Blue Palm Property Management. And before you think that we don't properly manage the properties, there's three types of problems that no company should ever deal with. The first one is problem owners. If it's an owner who's not willing to keep a property up to standards, is not communicative, or won't respond, to repairs or emergency situations, we simply choose not to work with them. We let them know there's other options out there. We don't do problem properties. If there is a property that needs renovation, needs safety features put into the home to make a better place for the tenants to live, and the owner is unwilling or unable to make those repairs to bring the house up to a standard, we're just going to not do business with them. And it's not that we don't like them, but we have a standard of a home that is going to be presented for tenants to bring their families into there and to be safe and protected, have a good quality home, and for that, they're willing to usually pay a premium rental price, for the safety and comfort and knowing the home's going to be managed. Now, the third thing we don't deal with is problem tenants. So if somebody's not going to pay the rent, it's going to show up either in the credit or background or someplace. It's going to show up where they're not paying the rent. The lease, it's drafted by an attorney. If anybody's over 18 years old, that everybody that's over 18 has to be on the lease, has to be credit checked and background checked. It's a standard, and we don't waver from that. So that's got to happen. And when we do this, what we find is the tenants typically take care of the homes. They typically pay for the rent, which is good for the owner, right? It's also good for the company. So when I say we don't do problems, I believe that by getting in front of these things, no problem owners, no problem properties, no problem tenants, then each leg of the triangle is going to work. The owner knows they're going to get a quality tenant. The tenant knows they're going to get a responsive property management company as well as a responsive owner to take care of any problems that might arise, expected or unexpected, throughout the term of the lease. And I think that's really important. So do we deal with problems? Of course, because there's always going to be something that comes up that isn't known at the beginning, but we have solutions in place that are time-tested with proven results that we're going to work with. So no problem owners, no problem properties, no problem tenants. Hey, no problem. We got you covered. If you have interest in exploring opportunities with Blue Palm Property Management, either as a tenant or to bring your property house for management, go ahead and drop us a line. And by the way, hit the subscribe button so you can see all of our videos that talk about the Blue Palm difference. This is Ron Wojciechowski for Blue Palm Property Management.